Hello and welcome back to Cyrodiil and to the Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion. We are in the landscape outside of Bruma. Bruma is right up there. While off camera, I sold off some stuff. Not a lot really, because unlike Skyrim, there is more stuff that you can pick up, but there's less stuff that is worth picking up. Essentially. I also went inside. Let me just show you. That would be one over. Yes, I went inside the plundered mine. I also went up and discovered Dragonclaw Rock, which I encountered a wolf, which gave me an infection. Nice. Then I went into plundered mine, and it was loaded with goblins. And in fact, enough goblins for me to level up. But we cannot do anything with that right now, as we need a bed in order to level up here. There's a little thing up here that I discovered. You can find these all in many places around Cyrodiil. And they do certain stuff. Histra Runestone. The stone stirs under your hand. Do you seek its conjured weapons and armor? Yeah, so these stones, some of them have guardians that, Daedric guardians, that basically protect these stones, but some of them don't. And if you defeat the guardian, if he's there, you can use the stone to conjure up a unique set of weaponry and armor, typically melee and typically heavy plate. And it also increased our conjuration skills. So this guy has a special dagger. And it seems some gauntlet. And I am over encumbered, so I can actually not do anything. Which is unfortunate. Let's see, how do we look for inventory? Well, what did we actually get? So we got a bound dagger, which doesn't weigh anything. But then... oh, it's because we got bound gauntlets. And I also found these small gauntlets inside the plundered mine, and they are the reason we are currently encumbered and over encumbered. And as you can see, being over encumbered in this game means that you cannot move at all. You can't even jump. You can't crouch. So this was a bit of a waste of a time, but unfortunately. Can I even remove them? Because I think I've... nope. I can't actually equip anything else. So that's the thing with these runic weapons and armor. Is that you cannot use... you cannot unequip these things. I can unsheath it, and then I should be... oh, that's only on the weapons. Let's go for the... can I not equip these? Okay, so you don't have to equip a bound weapon, but it disappears if you do. And I also picked up a silver mace, just so that I have a blunt weapon for increasing that skill. I also found some minor loot, mostly some silver nuggets in the mine, which had a few ores lying about. And unlike in Skyrim, an ore is not something that you mine. It's technically a container for ore. Sometimes you can find some other stuff, but mostly it's just that. Do I have anything that could make me... let's see. 10 million... anything that would increase strength? Nope. We got a lot of damage health though. Restore health, damage fatigue, nope. Actually, we can try and brew something. Combine ingredients with like effects to create potions and poisons. Your alchemy skill will make your creations more powerful. The more potions you create, the higher your alchemy skill will go. Use additional apparatuses to improve the strength of the potions you create. Okay, so we have 2 out of 4. Let's see what we have. I have a lot of these, so why not take one of those? Okay, so they have to be the same then. Okay. Okay. Try a new one. Let's see, damage fatigue. What do we have? We have damage magicka, damage health. So we can do this, add this, and add this. So that's essentially a poison. And it increased my alchemy skill. That's kind of nice. Is it a poison or is it a potion? Yeah, it's a poison. Okay. I took care of that. Didn't really... when did I pick that up? Oh, they're in Oblivion, of course. See, now we don't have anything... And unlike in Skyrim, you can't just combine whatever. Things actually have to have the same effect for you to be able to create something with them. Okay. What else do we have? We have tools. I don't think I've taken any damage yet, so here you see. That is actually not a bad idea. That's just basically a vampire. Sigil stone effect. I could add that to... I actually need to repair my stuff a bit. That's fine. Yeah, let's add it to the claymore. And call it... Okay, this... What should a letter like that call? Let me think. I know. Not sure it will make sense. Nope. Oh, no. Yeah. And a space and then oh, well, this is a big R. I shouldn't. Letter opener. Because you can get paper cuts. You know, it doesn't have to make sense, but it does to me. Whoop. Yes. So that's enchanting. Okay, let's see. I have a couple of things. Can't repair these because they are enchanted. That's the only downside about... Okay, let's... Actually, didn't spend a hammer on that. Still over encumbered, and our mace is still poisoned. If I had anything of strength, then I could drop those. Or rather, I could wear those. But I can't because you cannot unequip these. No. These are red because they are affected by my by the disease that I picked up, which is let's see. Does it say here? I don't think so. It only says how many you found. Let's see. Disease contracted 1. Yeah. Does it say down here or no? And that's under. So yeah, there's this is a hell joint. Now, the way to cure diseases in Oblivion is that you have to visit a temple. The nearest temple is in Bruma, but That's going back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. And considering we are headed for the Imperial City anyway, perhaps it is better that we just find a temple there. There should be a couple. Does this actually wear off at some point? Maybe I can see how much there is left of it. No. Runeblade and Bracer is what this is. You'll also notice the spell effectiveness. That is because I'm wearing lots of armor. The less armor you wear and more common clothes and robes, the higher your spell effectiveness is. So this means that all damaging spells do less damage, even though 18% less damage isn't all that much. Well, the only skill that I can really level up while standing here is Restoration. Because Destruction I would need to have a valid target in order to use. So some of these stones actually give you some pretty powerful equipment. But you don't. It only appears once you activate it, which means that you also have to wear it out basically, and it's on for quite a while, as you can see from the little bar over the Oblivion sign, which is the mark of the Conjuration School of Magics. So I think this should slowly improve my restoration skill. Is that a bug? Sounds like one. Well, not a bug as in the game's coding, but a bug as in an insect. Yeah, it sounds like some critter is out. Not much we can do until we've gotten rid of these gauntlets. Should be going down soon. Let me actually check if I'm doing anything with my... So that would be under these skills. So that's Restoration. How are we doing in that? Getting pretty nice. Once we get to level 25, we will be able to do more with it. Still have a couple of healings to do though. Actually, I could drink some healing potions, even though I'm not wounded or anything. You can still do that. Let's see, weak. So yeah, there's actually, it stops you from spamming potions. There's a maximum of amount of, and that goes for all potions. Not sure exactly how they're thinking that is supposed to work, but you know, I don't actually need potions at all. I'm still over encumbered. Well, we can take one more. That should do it. Right. So what we want to do this episode is that we want to head for the Imperial City. And get another level so that I can show that. Oh, there's a wolf. Okay. Oh. Anything of interest? No. Okay. Well, that should level up my blunt skills slightly. He didn't actually get to attack me. So I cannot increase my block skill. Oh, is that a bandit of some sort? Yes. How about some fire? Really? Nice battle axe. I'll take that. And bandits in Cyrodiil has very little gold on them, unfortunately. Oh, the gauntlets are gone. Did that bring my regular gauntlets back on? Yes, it is. So now you can see my strength is much higher. So that is actually what a strength of 5 will do. It allows you to carry a whole lot more, which is useful. Yeah, nothing of interest here. And if I could sprint, I'd do that, but unfortunately... Oh. Oh, have it gotten mixed up in my... Possibly... Let's see. Oh, yeah, because... Let's see, so that would be a hotkey. Right, so now you can see this this sword being on my back glowing because it is enchanted. There's another wolf there, let's try it out. Let's try and block first. The problem with enchanted gear early on is that you have no way of repairing it. You can recharge it by using soul gems, but you have no way of repairing it until you have that skill in Armorer. And I believe that is only at level 50 in Armorer. Our skill in Armorer is currently 33. So there is still a while to go before we can actually repair our sword. And when an item reaches 0 in durability, it becomes essentially useless. Let's go back to the maze though, as we need to improve our blunt skill. Alright, we've come to the crossroads leading away from Bruma, and we now have a visibility of the Imperial City. We can go this way, which is a known way, but the Imperial City is actually pointed this way. Let's just take a look at a map and see that we aren't going the wrong way. So that leads down here, down to this Cerson. That's an aided ruin. There's an inn here, Roxey Inn. Also Aleswell, which is a small settlement. Aleswell is a bit difficult because there's a lot of things going on there. I think... Even though it's much shorter to go this way along the Red Ring Road, I think we should go along here, stopping at the Roxey Inn, buying a room, getting a level, and then move down along here, over the bridge and around here. This is for the sake of exploration, but also for the sake of earning gold, which you don't come to as easy in Oblivion as you do in Skyrim. Now, unlike in Skyrim, I haven't made any promises not to be distracted, so that might happen. What is that? That is a deer? Okay, actually let's set the marker for... oh, it's a bit hard to navigate here. Let's set the marker for the Roxey Inn first. Yes. So we now have a quest marker and a marker we've set ourselves. There's a lot of deer here. I have no interest in killing them though, so I will refrain from doing that. It's an alien ruin right here. You can discover it, but I won't head inside right now. Okay. There's a bandit here, somewhere. Oh, there you are. Hello. Seriously. And no gold. What did you have? You had an iron battle axe. The steel one actually looked cooler, but... I suppose. Okay. And as you do combat, you will find that your equipment takes a bit of damage. That's fine, that's absolutely fine, because I have a decent amount of repair hammers. Oh, it actually wasn't that bad. I thought they were taking more damage from this, but I suppose that's... If it doesn't, then it doesn't. And this is fine and par for the course. Okay, the Alien ruin. Technically it's still Elven in this universe, it's just a bit different. You'll also notice that if the blue marker and the red marker are over the same point, the general marker becomes purple, which I think is a nice touch. Okay, maybe it's further away than I thought. Yeah, it seemed like it. You'll also notice the loading area message pop up from time to time. That is, of course, as the game has a relatively short render distance, meaning that it actually renders in the area as you progress into it. That also means that each time you see loading area, there is a potential for a random encounter, just like in Skyrim. What? Oh, that was just a rock. I thought it was some large creature. There is a chance, even at this level, to meet dangerous and large creatures such as ogres and minotaurs out in the wilds. You really don't want to be doing that if you're running around in light armor or in no armor at all. At least, I wouldn't advise it. But it happens. There's also the chance of unicorns, but unicorns are very rare and only appear if you have a higher fame than infamy. Right, so this is another of these stones. I don't know what it does. A thief stone. So this is actually a stone that's... what is this? Marked by special fate. No, I am not a thief. Well, I mean, I can steal, but... Essentially, these are like the standing stones in Skyrim. They serve the same purpose. I'm not entirely sure if you can refit them afterwards. Another wolf. Okay. And and another. Whoop! This wolf has actually more gold than the last two bandits combined. That says something about the bandits in Cyrodiil. Bandits in Cyrodiil are less organized, and unlike in Skyrim, where they seem to have at least a little bit of coin, they have next to nothing. I discovered this back in episode 2, or rather, what would have been episode 2, but I never gotten around to that. A dog. Maybe a wolf. Nope, that's a dog. Oh, that was not what I meant to do. Really? You wanted to do that? Okay, well, it didn't work. Marauder Archer. Why do you have two bows? That makes no sense. Oh, I will take that. Is there any... So the bandits inside here have respawned. Or at least that one has. Saracen, yeah. So that is pretty close by. See ya. Leak. Sure, why not? So food in Oblivion is less food and more alchemical reagents, which of course also makes the amount of chemical reagents much larger. Anything in here? Can take it all. Is there a book lying about or something, or is that in another place? Possibly that it is in another place as well. Well, we are not interested in heading into Saracen. We are interested in following the road, so that we can go to the Roxey Inn. We haven't seen any Imperial forts in a while, but they are mostly on on the western and southern part of Cyrodiil, not so much in the northern or eastern part. Okay. That arrow is still stuck in my shield. Oh, it's a alien well, I think they're called. These provide... What are they called? They are called... Yeah, alien well. So while that is up, I have... That will be under active effects. And... Fortify Magicka. So my Magicka is now 40 because I've activated that well. Okay. You run a little bit quicker with your weapons not equipped. But not much. Is this the Roxey Inn? Yes, it is. Okay, we'll go to the map and we will say... Oh, that was not what I wanted to do. Remove it. Yeah. Okay, so we're going in and we're asking for a room. Hello, have I spoken to you? Hello? Oh. Well, then I shall not. A bay horse. Let's head inside. You can run faster with your weapon shield, as I just explained. Very kind of the game to show us that when I was just explaining
Still
it.
no news out of Aleswell.
Okay, what have we got?
The council runs
How are you
changes
today?
and use the masses.
Fantastic.
And it pays for
Thanks
itself
for
with
asking.
all the fools who lose their
The
shirts
heartlands and
gambling.
Nibbernean Valley are the agricultural breadbaskets of Cyrodiil.
I've
I've heard others say the same.
the Fighters Guild.
Good news from Qa'Rajh for a change. The last of the Daedra have been driven out. That's great.
I've
Good
been
day.
hearing disturbing
Goodbye.
tales about Oblivion gates
Well met.
opening all
What's
across
going on with
Cyrodiil.
you? I ran
hope
into
it's
some
just
goblins in the
wild
woods
talk.
not long ago. Nasty little beasts. Horrible
Indeed.
things.
An Imperial Legion.
Something I can help you with.
Hello.
Anvil is all in an
Have you heard any
The
rumors?
chapel attacked. Now the prophet ranting about the end of the world. Move along.
Bye.
Okay, well, that's not really
Hey,
interesting.
good. I don't know how to make this request any simpler, but to put it bluntly, Raylan the Gravefinder must die.
Oh.
A small
let me
settlement
hear
to the
about
northwest
Aleswell
on the
first.
other side of the Silver Road to Bruma. We've had travelers through recently that say it's turned into a ghost town. Everyone vanished without a trace. A few months ago, that witch of a
Raylan the
necromancer
Gravefinder.
decided to inhabit Moss Rock Cavern just north of my inn. I don't know what she does in there. Frankly, I don't want to know. However, I do know that after she arrived, the woods at night became unsafe. I've seen undead of all types walking in the dark woods near the cave entrance. Now this area is getting a bad reputation, and my business has waned. Every day, it seems the number of undead increase. If someone can get into the cave and kill Raylan, maybe we can stem the tide. Her death pays a handsome bounty. I hope you'll take advantage of the opportunity.
Well, we are a bit short of coin, actually.
There's a bet.
But right now, we need a bet.
It ain't much, but it gets the job done. 10 gold a night if you're interested. It's upstairs, second door on the left.
I'll take it.
Don't say I didn't warn you. Raylan will finally get what's coming to her.
Yeah, so this is not a...
The Dark Brotherhood comes to you in your sleep.
Okay, second door on the left. Yeah,
Have you heard any word about the other provinces?
so that's our room.
Nothing I'd like to talk about.
All right.
Farewell.
Okay, so let's get some sleep here. Let's see, it is... Wow, it's actually early in the morning. Let us go and sleep for 2 hours. It doesn't matter how long you sleep. So 3 hours, it auto-saves, and we should be waking up feeling stronger and more... Okay, Right, what do we want to do? So these will gain an extra bonus. What's that? Willpower. Let's just go through them. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It is as though you've had suddenly developed keen senses and instinct. So strength is basically combat, but also how much we can carry. Which is not a bad thing. Agility, that is how much we do with bows. And it gets a bonus. Speed, that's how fast you move. How well you are with light armor, that could come in handy. Endurance, that's more life. Increases armor and heavy armor and block. Mercantile. It's probably not a bad thing to do. There's one there. Luck has an effect on everything you do, but governs no skill. Yeah. Intelligence, alchemy, conjuration, and mysticism. Destruction and restoration. That's good. Should we up our agility? Or speed, perhaps? You know, we probably need to be able to take more of a beating.
Hello there.
So now we are level 5.
What's your story?
It's a bit cramped in here. Oh,
Sounds like the Empire has given up on stopping the skooma trade in elsewhere. What can I do for you? Kolovia is a land of rugged wastes
have you heard any
and
rumors?
forests. Farewell.
okay, interesting. I would like to pass you.
What do you want?
Who are you, Schazir?
Virtuous visitors to way shrines
I want
of
to hear
civic
rumors.
may receive blessings of agility. Be seeing you.
Okay, that's nice.
What do you want?
Hello, Rimor.
Take Cheydinhal, for example. Pretty little
I hear
town,
rumors.
but the Count's a dark elf, and it's crawling with orc thugs and gangsters. Farewell.
Well, you seem like you could handle that. Okay, let us actually switch up now that we've gained a level. Have that gotten rid of our disease? I think not, but it might have. No, it has not. These are still down here. Oh yeah, I wanted to change the quest. So you go in here, that's the Path of Dawn, that's the active quest, which is the main quest right now. But I would like to actually get on and deal with a Gravefinder's repose. So we click that, and that is now our active quest. And a quest marker should have moved over yonder, up there. Wow, that is very close. Okay, and since it is undead are mostly quite slow. So I think we should be using our fine steel bow. It is not enchanted, and currently we are shooting iron arrows, but unless they are ghost, in that case we will use magic on their sorry height. There's actually a statue up here. Moss Rock Cavern. She called it a cave, but I suppose we can all be wrong. Okay. So a necromancer it is. Right. Buy a house so you always have a place to sleep. There are houses for sale in each city, which is not correct. Qa'Rajh has not got any of that sort. In fact, even though Qa'Rajh is peaceful, now that you've cleared out the Oblivion gate to it, it never gets rebuilt. I suppose I understand that there is an ill omen to it, but even still. Okay. I hear skeletons. There's a lot of fog here. That's a dead rat. Oh, no, it's actually a very alive rat. Okay, well, we can change that. Hello, skeleton. What? Like in Skyrim, skeletons are no match for anyone. They're very easy. Oh, I will take that back, thank you. Okay. Anything on the skeleton? No. At least not anything of interest. Okay. Yay, more gold. So we already got the gold back we got from purchasing the room. I'll say that's not a bad deal. One more gold. It's good for the road. And for buying stuff. Another thing that's interesting, just as in Skyrim actually, the most expensive house costs 25,000 gold pieces, or septims if you want. That equals, however, it's very hard. Is that the only thing we can do? Let's see, check the local map, which is over here. No, there is also a way to the right. Ah, she is right behind the door, so chances are she has the key to this door. I don't think I have enough lockpicks or confidence to deal with that lock. So we shall instead be heading into the depth of this place if we can. Ah. Did I check this? I didn't. Not that it was worth looking into. Ah, so here we go. And there should be all kinds of undead, so we can expect zombies, and we... Whoa. That did not look like undead. That looked very much like people that are alive. Okay. Okay. Well, we can change that. It's not a problem. Per se. What?
Die, damn you!
One down. Nope. Not today. Why don't you come out here? Well, so have I. That doesn't mean I'm mean about it. No need to repeat yourself. Really, I'm right here. I can hear you just fine. So...
I'm supposed to be impressed.
So... No, you're supposed to come out and find me so that I can shoot you. But you don't seem to want to do that, which is a problem. We're just having a conversation with a mage here. Nothing. Okay, I don't speak whatever. We got go. Oh, it actually took damage from that. That's because it's a summoned ghost. Mostly because you're not really doing any damage to me, and you're not hitting me. You kind of have to do that in order to. Well, why don't you come out here?
This ends here.
What? I mean, unless you come out, no. Ow. Okay.
Do your worst.
It's a bit cowardly.
Die, damn you!
No thanks. You first, I insist. I'll just heal up. Restoration skill increased, hooray! Okay, so let's take a look at all these boogers. I take it they are necromancers, given that they are led by a necromancer. Yep, indeed. I'll take that. Why would you want to throw a snowball like that? Frailty, a poison. Again, not really anything of use. I will take that back though. So, a summoned ghost, which is basically what she was trying to make happen, is not resistant, is not immune to physical attacks, unlike a ghost that appears by itself, which is. It takes a little bit of getting used to, so essentially if you shoot a ghost that's just occurring in a tomb with anything but a silver arrow and an unenchanted weapon, you do no damage. And it will tell you that this creature will need to be attacked with magic in order to really damage it. However, if the ghost is summoned, which was the case here, you will deal damage with regular physical... Whoop, there's the rats. And they are alive, but because of a high stealth, they have not seen me. Flames! That's some charred rat for you. I hear the sound of a skeleton. Okay. This door should open, yes. Okay, so Mr. Skeleton, do you want to know where I am? Is there a chest up there or... Okay. So you see a lot of fog. Can I make this shot? It's not going to be easy, but I can make that shot. Definitely. Whop! It sounds like he's derping out down there. There are two of them, and both of them archers. Ow! And both of them unable to dodge. Okay, how's our inventory looking? Not too shabby, I'd reckon. Let's see. Nothing is really taking that much of a hit. And we now use the one hammer that was actually stolen, which means that we could potentially sell the rest, but why would we? You always need to improve and keep your equipment up to date. I'll take that, I'll take those. Okay, and where is your friend? No, that was still you. And that. And take those. What is it? What's in the box? What's in the box? What's in the barrel? Torches. Weird place to store torches. Oh, I can take that arrow back. Yay! So what is that? That's a coffin, eh? I suppose if one were more daunting than I am, one could jump across the coffins there. I'm in no mood for trivial platforming that I might fail at and be stuck at. I see no point in doing that. Okay, moving along, let's see if we can find a way to kill this. That looks like a door to another part of the cavern. Oh. Hello. I hear a zombie. They made that sort of... Oh. Just a little up and a little to the right. A little to the right, not that much. Maybe like... What? Are we really under attack though? It's weird, it keeps flashing as if something can see us, but... Oh, hello! Oh. Zombies are a bit tougher than skeletons, actually, which is slightly weird. But I suppose that is equal to the Draugrs of Skyrim. Okay. There's another There's a lot of undead corpses here, or the remains of them at least. And they seem to have bugged out. Calipers. Are there any treasure chests though? Yes, there is indeed. Nope, that was a bed. Oh, the Book of Daedra. So basically a little... What have we here? Nope. What is that? I don't want to sleep in the bed. I want to investigate that flower. Nightshade. Ooh. What are those? Oh. Now they fell down, so I don't know. I could have slept in this bed and saved myself the money. Well, I didn't. Necromancer adept. Well, lesser staff of silence. Ooh. Not particularly useful, but well. Necromancer's chest. Necromancer moss rock key. Who are you? I don't care. That likely is the door. It's the key that unlocks the door where we first started. So let's head on back. Should be a safe travel, just in case. Let's check them. Yeah, this is a one-way route. Good, good. The certainty of knowing is always pleasant. Getting a higher armor skill means that there is a less chance of your hammers being used up, which means that you can use a single hammer for much more. Each time you use a hammer, there's a chance of the hammer sort of breaking. That is not exactly what happens, but that's essentially what the mechanic is there to show. What that means is that you have a limited amount of repairing your hammer. So basically they'd want you to be sort of careful with when and how you use repair tools to get your equipment back in shape. Essentially implying that equipment with 5 durability is better than equipment with 0, which is true, but in the grand scheme of things, with the armor skill opened with necromancer. Okay, where is Mr. the one that I need to kill? It's a cool altar. You are right around the corner, yeah? Oh, I see you. I wish I could zoom and that this wasn't as janky as it is. Oh. God damn it. Are you going to move back there? If you do, please let me know so that I can shoot you in the face. I will fire an arrow, and if that's not enough, then I will fireball you. Okay, that was concerning. Someone was moving, but it wasn't the one that I can see. Okay, so we're dealing with more than one foe. Okay, can you stand like that, please? That is very... Get. What? What's going to come after me? I am not sure what that was. Oh, hello. It's a very angry noise. I'm just gonna keep spamming fireballs.
Never take me down. What's the matter? Getting tired.
Ah, well. Never is. No, my fatigue is actually doing fine.
What's the matter? Getting tired.
I mean, I'm not doing particularly well, so... No. How about you? Haha! Fire! I mean, you're not really hitting me. And I can hit you, so... Are you getting tired? You sounded like it. Skeleton? Nah. Ooh, treasure. Average. How many lockpicks do I have? 22. Okay. It's worth a try. That's one. That's two. Oh, Lady Luck, be on my side. Deerskin helmet. Detect life. That's, Ha! Hello! That was a nice bit of money in there. Sundering. Ooh. It is cool, and it doesn't weigh a lot. And it is quite valuable. I think I will take it. Not equip it, but definitely take it. Okay, okay. Anything in the coffin? Yes, actually. Potion of insulation. It's basically... Wow, a grand soldier. It's a nice haul. I'm glad I went this way. Necromancer adept. You caused a lot of trouble. Poison of burden? No. That is... What's this? Ah. Raylin the Gravefinder. Another staff of silence that you never got to use because you were silenced yourself. Ah, so your staff, yes. Okay. So what is up with this place? A lot of... What is that? Wood? Is there any of these coffins that I can search for more loot? I would be very interested in that. Obviously there's something in that chest. What is this? Oh, hello. There are gemstones here. A topaz, a flawed ruby, a flawed pearl, a flawed sapphire, a flawed topaz. Yes. And we will get rid of... what would that be under? That would be... pewter plate. Yeah. Sells for no... has no value. You can go away. There's blood splatter here. That rat is dead. Not caused by me. So who is that guy? Some sort of demon. Oh, bugger. That was actually there, so maybe like that. No! No. Okay, that wasn't even on top. Yay! Base ring of agility. Apprentice calcinator, that's probably better than what I have, so... Cool, cool. I'm in a bowl. Yeah. Okay, anything up here? Nope. Right, let us head on back and hand this quest in. Your athletic skill increased. Hooray! So let's see. We should probably repair our gear now that we have a chance. Anything below 95. Well, that's... And it cost me a hammer, damn it. Well, what do you look at that? Okay, so we go like... Okay. So we have base ring of agility. So that just improves our... What else do we have? So yeah, that should be on. I should probably sell this at some point. I have no use for it. Apprentice calcinator. Ooh, it's actually an addition. That's nice. So basically, when it comes to gear used for alchemy and other stuff, the level of the gear also indicates how well you can make it. Obviously, better gear makes better stuff. That's pretty straight. There's an image of Shading Hall. I've actually managed to bug out the game at one point because I was trying to jump while under the roof of one of those bridges. Not a good idea. You can jump pretty far here, but you risk hurting yourself doing it. Acrobatic skill increased. Ow! Okay. Let us see what bounty awaits us now that we have rid this place of danger.
Farewell, citizen.
No, but, well, yes. The problem is that you don't have any quests or rumors for me. Strength will allow you to carry more items and do more damage. Pretty straightforward. Nothing too convoluted or difficult to understand. Okay, can we avoid?
I assume you've dealt
Yes.
with Raylan appropriately.
Hello.
I realize it's important
She's
to
dead.
celebrate anyone's demise, but Raylan was evil through and through. You've done the right thing. I believe we had a contract. Here's my part.
Oh, that's nice.
My business.
I am absolutely okay with that. So that's a little side quest completed, and with 120 gold to boot, nonetheless. Nice. So for the next one, we shall continue to move along. Actually, what was this quest called? Then I might name this episode after that. It was called the Gravefinder's Repose. That's a bit of a long... I'll see to it. Okay, let's go back and have... No. Path Dawn, back to that. Right, so until next time, in the next episode, we shall be heading south towards the bridge across so that we can enter the Imperial City. But until then, take care.